my name is Eric and I'm doing another one of my photography vlogs called One Body, One Lens, One Roll, One Day. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I am here at Champion Creek in the heart of Medina, just south of the square. I got a nice cement path, dog walk path. I've got a creek nearby, Champion Creek. I got a whole bunch of stuff. It's cool statues, cool picnic benches, trees and stuff like that. Today's camera is my Pentax 645N. You've seen this several times before, along with its standard 75mm. Reason why I brought this guy out, got a batch of expired film off eBay. I'm shooting a roll or two to kind of see how it comes out and how to react to the rest of it. All of it is between 1997 and 2003 expired, so 20 years, 25 years out of date stuff. And I don't know it was kept, the seller didn't know it was kept, so I'm going to shoot it like I don't know the condition. Today's film is some Vericolor III. Vericolor III is a 160 speed film, the predecessor to the Kodak Portra 100 NCVC, now just Portra 160. So this is the predecessor to those films. I have set my ISO to 50. Which is about a stop and a half, maybe a stop and 2/3 overexposure because of the out-of-date film. Normally I'd probably go 2 to 2.5 stops, but I'm going to see how this sits as it is so I can balance the rest of my film accordingly. All right, let me go get some shots. I'll be right back. All right, so as you're out doing your own photo excursions, sometimes you come across railroad tracks. I do happen to know these are live tracks. Trains do come down this track. They go to the factories on the other side of Medina and they pick up stuff. So do not go on tracks unless you know they are dead, i.e. disconnected someplace so no train can come across. I don't care if you're doing a senior photo. I don't care if you're doing a wedding portrait. Do not go on those tracks. You don't know how fast those trains are going to come at you. So I'm a good 30-40 feet away from the tracks. Just don't risk it. I've seen people take photos near trestles, near stuff like that, and they scramble to get out of the way, and either someone gets injured, equipment gets injured. It's just not a good thing. So if you go near tracks, find some that you know that are abandoned, and maybe shoot there and go from there if you would like some nice cool leading lines, but don't shoot on the tracks. It's never a good idea. It's like don't text and drive. It's never a good idea. All right, I'm going to keep going down that way a bit more. Let me see what I can get. All right, I'm on shot 12. I got about 4 more shots left. Let me see what I can get. All right, as you can hear, that's my last shot. It's wound from my original spool up to the take-up spool. And so I'm done for the day. Again, today's camera was the Pentax 645N with a standard 75mm. This is the manual focus version. I do not have the autofocus version, even though the body can autofocus. Today's film was some Vericolor III, which is the predecessor to the current Portra 160. Before that was the 160 NCVC UC. Before that was Vericolor, i.e. VPS, VPN, and that type of stuff. So I should be very similar to the 160 NC films. Now this is expired in 97, so 30 years out of date. I did adjust by, instead of ISO 160, I took it down to 50, which is almost 2 stops, just stop and 2/3. Again, this is from a batch I got on eBay, so I don't necessarily know the condition. So I'm shooting this roll up, and that'll give me a baseline on how to shoot the rest of this rest of the film that I got. All right, hopefully there's images at the end for you to see. Give them a thumbs up if you like them. Feel free to comment on your experience with expired film or Pentax medium format cameras. Feel free to subscribe as new episodes come out about every Friday and every Saturday. Feel free to share if you like the results. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode.